Live at 5 begins with breaking news right now. Some tense moments for passengers on an American Airlines flight headed from Charlotte to Las Vegas today after a belligerent passenger threw a fit, ultimately forcing the crew to divert the plane.
Action News anchor Jackie Heinrich joins us now live from McCarran International Airport, where that plane just landed less than an hour ago. Jackie.
Steve, Tricia, I talked to several people on board that plane. They say they don't know exactly what caused that man to get out of control, but they say it started almost immediately after takeoff and lasted until the moment that plane landed, already halfway across the country in Dallas.
One fell in back, started getting aggressive and yelling at him and said he was going to, attack him, and I think that's when they decided to divert the plane.
Passengers told me the flight attendants believed the man would calm down, which is why they didn't turn around immediately after takeoff. But once it became apparent that wasn't going to happen, the flight crew announced they were having an oxygen problem and needed to land in Dallas to correct that issue. Passengers tell me everyone knew that oxygen problem was a sort of code to discreetly get this man on the ground and in handcuffs, and that's just what happened.
He was using racial slurs. He says, "I'm a bounty hunter, I'm with the CIA, I'm with..." Anybody he could think of, he was rattling off. "You don't know who I know, you can't..." The man just went, at one point, almost came over the seat into our laps.
Now, I've had a couple of passengers on board that plane tell me they observed needle marks and bandage marks on his arm. They don't know whether he was a drug user, possibly, or if he'd been recently released from the hospital. We're still trying to learn his name and whether any charges will be pushed against him in Dallas or elsewhere. Reporting live from McCarran, I'm Jackie Heinrich, Channel 13 Action News.